What's up, cousins? Welcome back to another episode of SoulPrimos. My name is Melvin Diaz.
And I'm Joel Romero.
And, dude, how are you, man?
Dude, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, dude. I literally showed up today for our podcasting session, and I'm knocking on the door, and you didn't answer, and then all of a sudden I hear, oh, hang up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm like looking around, and I see you down the street sprinting.
Yes.
A full sprint, full sweat, just... Oh,
Yes.
and just sprinting, and I'm like, bro, is someone chasing you? Are you okay? You're like, no, I'm just working out.
I try to do that every time you come. I try to time it, but it never works out right. Today, I finally did it, and I felt so good.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, are you running? And I was like, dude, it finally happened.
Yeah.
Because many of the times I run before, because you're always going to be there in 5 minutes, and then it takes like an hour, or it's always all over the place, right?
Yeah.
But today, my dreams came true, and I looked fucking badass in front of you. What did you say? Damn, your thighs look good, man.
I was like, bro, you got some thick ass legs. That's literally what I said.
Yeah.
And what did you say? And you just looked at your shorts like.
And then you did some weird shit. You started fucking like, you started growling, man. But what can I say?
I don't know how to growl. You know how to growl.
Like this, like,
ew.
I've been trying to be sexy with my girl recently.
Ew.
So sometimes like we'll be in bed, like reading. I'll be reading to her, right? I do that, and then I'll be like crawling on top of her, and I'm just like. And then she's like, oh, right? And then I'm like, she's like, let me go. And I'm like, damn, Jackie. And then she just can't take it because it's so weird.
Oh my God.
Because I'm not sexy, man. Dude. I'm not sexy.
Would she call the cops or some shit?
No,
she should.
I put the phone away. I put her phone away.
Oh, you broke it?
And I'm just like this. So let me see. Can you try for me? No.
Try for me, huh? Fucking
try for me, huh?
I can't growl. I can't. Well, you're like purring. That's what a cat wants. When a cat wants to fall asleep,
I jump on her. I jump on her like a cat, right? And then I'm just crawl up on her like this. And then she's like, doing her thing, like, ah. And then I'm just like, I go on her stomach, and I'm like this.
Ew.
Damn.
Ew.
What do you mean, man?
Damn, Daniel.
You know what? When I do that, I realize that I'm never gonna be that guy.
Yeah, how do you growl?
That sexy guy. Like in movies, how guys, there's like a leading man that everything he says is so cool, so sexy. Yeah. But you do it, and then it's not that. It's
very few men that can pull that off, like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a guy like that can do fucking weird shit like that and fucking still be hot.
Yes. I mean, it's not weird. It's just out of my comfort zone. It's out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
Out of my comfort zone.
You're pushing your limits.
My boundaries, yes. And and other people's boundaries.
Her boundaries.
Yeah, her boundaries. But that's how you grow. We always talk about growth here.
We always talk about growth here at SoulPrimos.
Yes. And I don't think that's something that I want to do again.
Oh, okay. But now you know that it's not your thing.
Yes. What about you? Do you do anything like that? Any growling or purling?
Well, I just get extremely nervous every time I'm around like any woman, let alone a woman that I love.
Yeah.
So I'm just always like, hey, do you want to go to the movies with me? She's like, what? And I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah, because you're like
you see me be like that.
Yeah, you're a completely different guy off the podcast when it comes to women. The people that you love, you're very different.
Yeah, I'm always just like, I'm very timid, very quiet, very bitch.
Yeah, here you're the man. You wear the underwear. You're like, what's up? Hey,
I wear the underwear.
Fuck this, fuck that. And then off the podcast, you get fucking spanked. Everybody's like, your girl's like, hey, give me that fucking, take me here.
$50. I don't have that. Do you take Cash App?
Yeah, and she's like, no, give me some fucking cash. I have to go to the bank. It's 10 miles away. I have to walk.
Okay, and?
Yeah, and then
my younger sisters are like, bro, I need fucking $30 right now. Either $30 or you fucking Uber Eats me some dinner. And I'm just like, I have Postmates. Can that work?
It's like you wear glasses off the podcast.
Yeah.
And then you wear suspenders.
Yeah.
And then you wear like
get a bunch of acne.
And you have so much acne. You have like a fucking buck tooth and you have like a gap in your teeth.
Yeah.
You're like a whole different person.
Yeah, but that just goes to show, how they say the camera adds 10 pounds? The camera gives you more confidence and stature.
Yeah, you do. I feel the same way. Mm-hmm. Off the podcast, I'm a different guy. I don't look like how I do right here.
Oh, no, you're like 6'3" off the podcast. You're like suave. You drive a fucking Maserati.
Yeah, I growl. I do all this cool shit.
There you go.
Yeah, would I growl on the podcast and be serious about it? Like, no. But off the podcast.
Go, be serious with the growl. Be serious.
Okay. All right, give me a chance.
We'll look at you.
most people just want a chance.
I won't look at you. I'm just gonna hear.
Okay, I want to be crawling on the bed. Let's say we're in the bed together, right? And not in a weird, like acting way, right? Or like we're acting, right? We're acting.
Like a play.
Okay, so like you're like this. You're like that. How you are right now.
Yeah.
Okay, make a noise. Just be like, oh, I'm sleepy or something. And then I'm like, I get closer to you. And then this is like your dick, and I just put like your tummy, and I put my head down. And I'm like this. Damn, Melvin.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's hot.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
Yes.
You're a sexual predator.
No. I'm a predator who likes to have sex. Okay.
I'm a predator that wants to be sexual.
You're telling me you've never growled.
Dog. No,
Open up to me, man.
I've never growled like
and
that.
Just
like
me
a cat.
and you, and depending on the episode, 500 people. Okay.
I've never growled like that.
No.
I mean, if anything, I whimper. Like,
What's that's not bad.
Yeah, because like they have this nurturing side.
Yeah.
To my loved ones have like they want to nurture me because I'm like, I'm hungry. I have asthma. Oh, yeah. And they're like, oh my god, here's your inhaler and here's Jack in the Box.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe and my tummy hurts because I haven't eaten. They're like, oh my god, here's your asthma medication and here's a hamburger. And I'm like, thank you.
And then you're like, oh, you got that asthma. You say the weird shit like that. Huh?
Yeah, they're like, what? And I'm like, you got that asthma. I'm just playing.
I'm just fucking with you, man. I don't got asthma.
That's stupid, man.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's it. What's wrong with us?
Let's talk about current events.
Let's do it, man. Hey, shout out to Kirkland, and also the Melvin for bringing these.
Yes, I passed by Costco and I said, you know what? Let me get some beverages for my SoulPrimo and myself. And it's a Kirkland style. It's the cheapest beer they had. I wanted to get White Claws, but that was $32.99.
Oh yeah.
While these were $14.99, so I said, fuck it,
dude. Look, that's what I said before. Kirkland is a little alarming because they tend to do everything. I've seen them make pills, condoms, beer, liquor, protein, chicken, everything, right? They make everything.
Yeah.
And what I was saying earlier is when you go to a restaurant and if you look in the menu and you're like, oh, they make seafood, they make tortas, they make carne asada, they make tacos, they also make sopa de vaso. It's like too much of everything, right? They make kebabs. You're going to be like, I don't want to be here because it's not going to be good. But for some reason, Kirkland has managed to excel in everything they fucking do. And the design is like retro. It makes it look, like you said, it's like the 1940s. Or this is something they would drink in The Simpsons, honestly.
Yeah, like Duffy beer. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is really cool, man. And
like I told you off the pod, I'm like, I love when I watch like shows based in the 80s and 70s or movies based in the 70s and 80s. And they have the beer cans that look like soup cans. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, that makes me crave a beer so badly. And they have the colorway in the design, but a beer. And Joel told me that there's a beer that looks like that today and age.
Yeah.
And if you guys know what it's called, let us know.
It's a little bit wider than this.
It looks like a soup can, like a Campbell's chicken noodle soup can, but it's beer.
Yes. So if you haven't tried it, try it out. And also, I think I've been I don't influence Melvin in any way, shape, or form. But I think with my beer choice recently, I've been able to kind of change his mind a little bit.
Yes, I went to a Christmas party this past weekend, and I took a 12-pack of Michelob Ultras, which I never in my life had until I met Joel.
Yes, because sometimes when you're drinking, like both of us, what can I say? Are we alcoholics? I don't know. Do you have an issue with alcohol sometimes?
I don't know.
Do we take it too far?
I don't know.
But I will say this. If you give me alcohol or beer, I'm going to chug both the same amount, right? I'm going to chug the liquor. I'm going to chug the beer.
Yes.
So might as well give me the thing that's going to take me a lot more to get drunk.
Exactly. And then it's same with me. I'm exactly what Joel said, but double.
Yes.
Because I'm double the weight, double the size.
Exactly. Right.
So that being said, you have influenced me in my beer selection because it's 90 calories of beer.
Yes.
It's really good. And yeah, dude, I went to a Christmas party. Christmas parties are cool. Highly recommend. Either you throw a Christmas party or you get invited to one. They're a lot of fun.
Is it one of those where you have to bring a gift?
Oh yeah, white elephant.
And don't tell me. I know exactly what. I don't. You were the gift, huh?
Huh? My presence and my time. Usually yes, but my friends made sure to let me know several times. Hey, get an actual gift because I know you're gonna pull that shit. And I'm like, but I brought a tequila bottle. That's for the party.
Yeah,
bring a gift.
Yeah.
But I brought a 12-pack of Mitchell. That's for you. Bring a gift. And I was like, fine. And I guess what? You know what I brought to the party?
What?
Massager.
What is that? Soju?
No, a massager, a back massager.
Oh, those are nice.
A charging back massager.
Yeah.
And you know what I won?
What?
A mixed drinking kit.
Ooh, I like that.
When all the utensils and the glasses and the cups are made out of copper.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Dude, because they know you. Wait, White Elephant is the one where they...
White Elephant is where you bring a gift, and usually they have like limits where it's like $20 or below or $30 or below. They have a limit. So, someone can't just bring like a MacBook or something like that. So it's like in this particular party that I went to, it was $30 or less. And it's when you show up to a party and you just bring a cool thing, a cool gift, and you put it underneath the Christmas tree. And when you and your party are all ready to go, you guys take the number. You guys pick a number out of a hat, and then whatever number you get, that's the position that you get to pick the gift. So if you pick up number 1, you get to pick whatever gift is underneath the Christmas tree. Mm-hmm. But if number two is next, and I get number 2, I have the option to pick another gift or steal the gift before me.
Wow. I've never had one of those. I've never had one of those.
Yeah, it's different than Secret Santa. Secret Santa is like when you have to get a gift for one person and you can't let them know.
Yeah.
And then it's just like everyone has to get a gift for each other.
So White Elephant, if you don't bring a gift, can you still go?
No.
Okay.
If you don't bring a gift, then you can't play the gift. That way you could still enjoy the party.
But you can still go.
You can still go and enjoy the party, but you can't pick a gift because you didn't bring a gift.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I just want to get invited to them, and I don't need to participate in the White Elephant. I just drink on the side.
Yeah,
because it's hard to buy gifts for people. Yeah. I'm barely doing it this year, my first year ever buying gifts for people.
Really?
Or my second year.
How does it feel?
I don't know. I'm like, it's when they tell me what they want.
Yeah.
And I'm still getting nervous. Like,
and you don't want to get that?
It's just too expensive a little bit. Yeah. And I just feel nervous. I feel like I'm gonna get the wrong thing.
Yeah, your homie tells you what he wants, and he's just like, I don't know if I can pay your mortgage for December.
Sometimes they be asking for too much and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Some of the homies be asking for help.
Help?
I'm just like, yo,
they need somebody help.
Yeah, they need somebody. I need to talk to somebody. I'm like, Santa, hey, Christmas ain't here yet, buddy.
I get you like a mug.
Yeah. I could get you a fucking Michelob,
Yeah, I get you a $25 gift card to Chipotle, but that's pretty much it.
But you want to hang out? You want to kick it?
Yeah, you want to tell me your problems?
Oh, it's gonna be expensive. Do you ever feel like that when someone's telling you like their life story, and you're just like, oh, I need to get out of here? Have you ever felt that way?
For strangers?
Yeah.
People that I meet at bars or parties, and look, I get it. I give off a welcoming presence and I have an aura that inspires vulnerability. But there's moments where I'm just like, I'm fucking starving. Yeah. I want to go get some food. And this gentleman is crying about what happened to him when he was 7.
Yeah.
So all I can do is give you a deep and long hug and make you feel like everything's going to be okay. That's all I can do to you. Yeah. That's all I can do for you.
Yeah.
And I hug them and they're like, and then they put their head in my chest and I'm like, it's okay. And then I'm like, I gotta go. I'm so sorry, but it's great meeting you.
Yeah.
And just like that, I'm gone from your life.
You just go right beside them because the food was right behind them.
Yeah.
And you start making your fucking food.
Number 33. They're like, oh, Melvin. I'm like,
yeah. It's usually like that, man. Usually when someone's like giving me when just like, oh, I've been through this, I've been through that at a party, like the food's always like right behind them. I'm just looking at that like, oh, they're sitting.
Are you looking at your drink and it's empty? It's just ice.
Yeah. And you're just trying to make it known. You're just like moving the ice around.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go, do you want another drink?
Yeah.
I can get us some drinks.
And they're like, no, I'm good. I'm like, oh, I'll be right back. And then I just go to another fucking click. And I'm just fucking.
Oh, shit. They're like crying. And then you're like, lean like a cholo.
Lean like a cholo. Let's go. Hecho en Mexico. ¿Cómo te va? Hey. Okay. But I try to be there for people.
Yeah.
And I think that's a quality of yours that's far greater than mine. Your ability to be there for people.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Which I admire about you.
I think I just want to be, not to get all sentimental, but I just want to be the friend that I wish that I had when I needed it the most. Can I say that?
I hope you didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to cut that out.
But that being said, man, shout out to everyone who sent us questions for last week's
Oh,
Q&A.
yeah, dude. It was a 4-hour episode.
It was a 4-hour episode. I do not
Yes.
remember speaking for that long.
Yes. You know, the thing about... Oh, go ahead. Sorry to cut you off. The thing about those questions and answers, it's always... We're always drinking, and then it always ends up having to be a good time. We're always having a good time, and they end up being long, and then every time it ends, I'm like, okay, I remember... What did I say? I remember like half of it. And then I was like, hopefully we didn't get too fucked up.
Yeah.
Hopefully we didn't get too drunk.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
No,
Even
we
though we were drinking Still Austin whiskey from our homie El Whiskilero in
Yeah,
Texas.
shout out to that motherfucker.
Yeah, that it was delicious and it did get to our heads. And I think we were a little under the weather, both of us.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're a little
So the whiskey got to us even deeper.
Yes, yes.
But we were we were brutally honest, and we answered every question thoroughly and through and through, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it after this one. And yeah.
And if you didn't watch it, then fucking watch the other ones or watch everything. But get us to 1,000 subscribers, everybody. We're almost there. We're almost
so close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Help us out. We're gonna have a fucking free carne asada where everyone can come and hang out with us here in LA.
Yeah, man. Because and then also last time we talked about wanting to hang out with the people, and then hopefully,
Oh yeah, we were serious about that. We were 100% serious about that. It's like if you guys ever have like an event or a birthday party or whatever, like whatever thing that you guys are throwing or whatever, and you guys hit us up, if our schedules are cleared and it's close in LA, we'll pull up.
yeah.
We'll pull up.
So Melvin, let me talk to you for a little bit.
Yeah.
What's been going on in your life?
What do you mean?
I just want to talk to you.
What do you
Look,
mean?
we're not on the pod right now.
What? What are you talking about? What are you?
How are you?
What are you trying to insinuate?
How are you? I just want to know if you're okay. Is it wrong to check in on friends? Check in on friends.
Is it wrong to check out friends?
Dude, let me be serious with you.
Go ahead.
Is it wrong to check in on friends?
No, it's not wrong at all.
I want to know what's going on in your life. I feel like I haven't talked to you in like a week.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
It feels like longer than a week.
Like this feels like we're catching up.
Yes.
Yes. I recently got a rental car, which is very, very nice. And I finally know what it's like to have a new car, right? And I finally know what the hype is all about new cars and how well they work and how nice they smell. When you go into my car, there's so many fucking weird smells.
Yeah, it's a combination of stench.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Combination of mustiness.
yeah, because you just like, is that shit, piss, sweat,
Or all three.
ass?
Ass.
I'm an ass guy.
Or grass.
Or grass? Or gas?
Or mass.
or damn.
Or am I being crass?
Oh, dude. Okay. No, don't give me that sass, man.
Oh. Yes.
Okay. Look, that's my homie Taz.
Oh, okay.
That's a hard word to kind of rhyme with.
Yeah. But when we listen to music in your car, it has a lot of bass.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, guess what, man? Guess what? My favorite rapper, his name is Nas.
Nas.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a rough one.
Yeah.
That was a rough one.
Yeah.
That was a rough one. But yes, I recently got a Nissan Rogue as a rental car, man.
2024, huh?
Yes, and these newer cars, I don't like them that much, man. Everything's very everything's too modern. Like there's no key ignition, there's no switch, there's no fucking turn, right? There's like a press the button, and then there's like sensors everywhere. And then there's like
There's an overhead view, huh? When you reverse, you can see the on top of the car.
It's not. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. And then like I don't like the censorship because today I was trying
censorship?
the censor in the cars because today I was trying to exit out of. I was trying to reverse out of here, right? And I was reversing, and then I stopped on the driveway, and then when I closed the gate, and I stopped in the middle of the driveway, and there was a lady walking with her mom in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
Then she was like, "Oh, can you move the car? I'm trying to pass through." And I was like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this." I go back in the car, right? I'm trying to go in reverse, but like the sensor is telling me there's something near you. There's something near you, right? And it doesn't let me go in reverse. Whoa. And I'm just like, I'm just stuck right there, right?
Yeah.
And then the lady just like, "Oh, okay." Because I'm like, my car's going back and forth.
Yeah.
And then I put the window down and I was like, "Yo, it's a rental. It's a rental." And then O was like, oh,
It's
yeah.
a brand new 2024 Nissan Rogue.
She's like, yeah, it's nice. I was like, no, it's a rental. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to fucking use it.
Oh my gosh.
But she was like, what do you mean you don't know how to use it? You just go in reverse. And it kept on shaking and shaking. And I was thinking about my old car, the RAV4, which never let me down. Listen, I have a bunch of blind spots in that car. But reverse, I can always just go like this. Boom, reverse, and I'm back, right? With this one, it was just like you gotta switch, type it a little bit, and it just didn't let me because there was something in the way of pulling to this car.
Oh my god!
And then the fucking old lady had to go around my car, and like she was like 90, so she couldn't move.
Yeah.
So the daughter had to fucking push her around. It made me realize, like, dude, why are these people paying for these new ass cars that fucking are getting in the way of everyday little things, mundane things?
Yeah.
Get a fucking old car.
Yeah.
Don't pay $400 a month for a piece of shit that won't work, man.
Yeah.
And I know it works perfectly, but get a RAV4, get a 2015 RAV4, get a nice car, $6,000, boom, you don't got to worry about it. And that's my experience in new cars.
No, I agree. I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've driven I've actually rented a Nissan Rogue before. Ooh. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I like new stuff. And I know that you kind of like more vintage things.
No.
I like that you like that old timey scent.
Yeah, because I wish I could go to a thrift store and buy tires and buy like alternators or buy fucking an engine. I wish the thrift store had everything. I would go to a thrift store for anything.
Yeah.
I wish you can grocery shop at the thrift store. Imagine there was like an expired chicken. Imagine everything was expired.
Yeah.
But like that smell of a thrift store is on like everything. It's like a drug.
That rotten smell.
When you go in there and you're just like, that's what gets me. Like,
you love.
that's what gets me.
What up with you and purring today and growling?
What do you mean? Look, if you go to a thrift store, you go to the male section, just the male section, right?
Yeah.
You go to the ladies. Sometimes there'll be ladies spraying the clothes, and I'm just like, don't do that, not today.
Yeah.
She's like, why? Just give me some space. Then you just go to the clothes and you fucking touch it, and it feels like, you know, when those old books, when you script those 2 pages together, and it makes that, it gives you the fucking chills. Yeah. That's what some of the shirts feel like. And then dust comes out.
Oh.
And I go like this. I just snort that fucking dust coming out of an old thrifty 90-year-old grandpa that just got murdered, fucking donated to the fucking thrift store like 2 days ago. Smell, dude. Yeah. I just snort all that shit. Probably has like a cremation remains and shit on that shirt. And I put that bad bitch on, dude. And then I smell bad, but I feel good. Yeah. Oh, actually, I might feel like a baddie if I smell bad like that, dude. Yeah. And there's nothing fucking like that.
You're a freak.
I'm a freak that likes freaky things, man.
Yeah.
I'm a freak that likes freaky things.
You're a freak that likes freaky things.
And I wish that, look, people
You wish that your car was more like that.
I wish that my car was more like that. And people say, oh, you like old things, retro things, you like broke things, oh, you're poor, you're fucking cheap, motherfucker, broke, motherfucker. But I just like things with character, man. Like this. Is it cheaper than most beers? Yes. Character. Oh, get Diet Coke. Okay. Fucking Kroger Diet Cola. This, can get a 16-pack for $2. Diet Coke, $8. Yeah. Why spend more? What are you trying to prove? Why spend more when you can live cheaply and you can buy a lot more cheap things? Am I spitting here?
No, I know you're definitely spinning.
Well, that's why we're different. Because I like the cheap shit.
I don't like the expensive shit.
You like the expensive shit.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do like the expensive shit.
You like the expensive
Unfortunately.
shit. Yes. Yeah. I remember one time I was having car issues and then you came out with a Tesla and then you were driving around a Tesla or some shit. And you're like, yo, this is me. This is my life. Yeah. And for me, I just couldn't understand it. Yeah. I was like,
you're like, what? Oh, I give you a ride too in the Tesla.
Yeah. And then,
I don't have a Tesla anymore, by the way.
And I didn't even ask for a ride. You know what I mean? You just showed it to me.
I was just like, get in.
Yeah, and I was like, okay.
You're like, but I'm already home. Get in.
Yeah, I was home.
Yeah.
And then you just drove me around, and it was nice, and it was so you, a Tesla. I can see you with a Tesla.
Yeah, you know, there's this like lifelong debate amongst everyone was just like, would you rather want something classic or something brand new? A muscle car or a brand new car? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like a classic vintage 1960s car or a 2024 car. Ever since I was a kid, I'm like, new car. New car, new house, new apartment, new everything. New clothes, new shoes, new everything. Yeah. It's just something about me. Like, I just rather it be new and I'd rather me be the first one.
Dude, but when you buy it cheaply, you can have so many cheap things. Yeah. Think about how much cheap shit you can have. Listen, you want to go vintage? For me, vintage is, for clothes, is like 10, 20 years old, right? For cars, dude, the dream car is like a car that's like 3 years old, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
2021, 2024. 2015, like you get a car like that for $8,000. Get a RAV4.
But that just goes to show our influence on each other, because you've influenced me on thrifting.
Yeah.
And I've since then discovered the beauty of thrifting.
Yes.
And now you're using new things like a brand new Nissan Rogue.
Yes.
Fucking brand new Fitbit. Fucking all this shit.
Yes.
Knowing you, if I was in your life, you would not get a Fitbit. You would have a journal.
Well, you know what's funny?
You would have-
This was a gift from my girl.
Okay.
But I did
so
buy.
we're trying to improve your life.
I did buy a $30 version of this. And then she was like, oh, I got you a better one for Christmas. And I was
Yes.
like, well, give me that shit and shit. So I did go the cheap route.
Yeah, because I'm so shocked. I was so shocked that you had a Fitbit, because I'm like, damn, that's even pricey for me. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I bought a $30 version of this. And
And what was it? It was just like a fucking
it just said bit.
Fit bitch.
Just a fit bitch. You try to get fit, bitch. And I was like,
I thought it was one of those Rugrat watches that I used to get from McDonald's. And shit.
yeah. Don't hurt me like that, man.
No, I love those. I have a bunch of those.
Do you really?
In my room, yeah.
Damn, man. See, you're retro
Look,
a little
I think
bit.
like there's a little piece of me that's retro and thrifty inside.
Yeah.
But there's a little piece of you that likes new shit inside of you.
I don't know. I guess maybe with camera stuff, but other than that, I don't
What do you
know.
mean? You were just showing me a Super 8 camera before we started recording.
Yeah, but guess what? That's not mine. And also, guess what it is? Vintage. Vintage, man. Because I think when you go vintage, you can enjoy the current life a lot more. You have more money to spend on, let's say you want to go out, you want to buy more clothes. When you go expensive, like I know people that everything's got to be new. But guess what? They're working so hard to maintain a lifestyle where they have to pay, they have a $400 payment a month. And they obviously got this nice ass apartment. So all their money, 90%, and that's when they're like, oh, it's hard out here because we're living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, because everything you have is brand new. Yeah. You have a apartment in the middle of LA on fucking Hollywood Boulevard when you can probably live somewhere else a little bit cheaper. You got this fucking beautiful, nice ass fucking 2024 car. Yes, it's beautiful, but it's also $400, $500 a month and shit, dude. That's why you gotta live within your fucking means, man.
Live within your means. I 100% agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wish I had all the things that you fucking mentioned, but I don't.
Yeah, like look, this where I live, great deal,
Gorgeous.
Thankfully, I got the homie hookup.
Yeah.
The sun hookup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta pay. I pay, but not for what I would for what this is worth. You know, but what I'm trying to say is, we just gotta live within our means, man.
No, 100%. And you know that reminds me of McDonald's.
Yes, talk to me.
I love McDonald's so much, and I'm really disappointed in them because
Speak on it.
they snitched and turned in the fucking health insurance CEO assassin. Did you hear about that?
No, talk to me.
Did you hear about that? You know about the CEO assassin, right?
Yeah.
So a major health insurance company CEO was slain in the streets of New York in front of a Hilton hotel by apparently a 26-year-old gentleman, valedictorian, fucking went to Ivy League universities, and was just a really, all around really brilliant kid. And they caught him in Pennsylvania at a McDonald's, and the McDonald's employees fucking snitched on him. And I'm like, that's not the McDonald's I grew up with. That's not the McDonald's out here in LA.
Yeah.
McDonald's out here that I grew up with, they would have fucking helped hide the fucking gun.
Yeah.
They would have been like, hey, yo, just stay in the storage room, bro. Just chill here till shit cools up.
Chill in the freezer.
Yeah, chill in the fucking freezer. You want some food? You want some fries?
Yeah.
Nah, but apparently the ones in Pennsylvania fucking call the cops on them, dog.
Why the motherfucker snitching, man? Like you said, I agree with 100%. BP, dude, you could drop a burger on the floor. You can fucking sell that shit. You can fucking do anything. You can fucking chill. You can smoke in the fucking in the freezer. You can do this. I can come in with fucking bloody hands and just be like, help, and then be like, get in here, get in here.
You just put your hands in the ketchup thing.
Yeah, push out. Yeah, they're gonna think it's ketchup. And then, oh my god, they believe that, right? And then they got me. And they give me a burger. They give me chicken for half off and shit.
Yeah.
They got me.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in the other part of the country.
I mean, if you went to Burger King, bro, they probably would have fucking. They probably would have fucking shot at the cops and shit.
I know. Yeah. Burger King. Yeah. I don't
Or Wendy's, nah, bro. Wendy's, bro. They would have fucking named the fucking burger after him.
That's what I'm saying.
The 4x4? You shot the CEO 4 times?
Dude, that's fucking good. What about fucking In-N-Out? Oh, no, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A, bro. He would have showed up on a Sunday.
Yeah. Oh. You want to work at your job?
Shit would have been closed, bro.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. In-N-Out.
No. If he goes to Chick-fil-A, they'll be like, wait, before we do anything, are you gay?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, no. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Or they offer him a job and work here.
Exactly.
You need a place to stay. You need a new identity.
Yeah. Show up to Popeyes.
Popeyes.
They're like, just put the gun in the fryer, dog. Eat that shit.
Let me see that shit, man.
Yeah,
that's a
bro.
55. Boom,
Yeah,
dude.
You know, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I was really disappointed in the employees of McDonald's for doing that shit, bro.
Listen, look, McDonald's is going to be going downhill recently. Listen, they're not for the people as they once were. They're not. The prices have been jacked up. Maybe the McDonald's we knew is no longer the McDonald's that exists today.
Look, back in 2019, my meal was a McGangbang, which is a McChicken, double cheeseburger, large fries, and a Coke. It was $9.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's $22. The same exact meal.
Yeah, it feels like you're getting gangbang.
Yeah, I'm getting gangbanged by capitalism and the McDonald's CEO. Who's the McDonald's CEO? I don't know. Google it.
Yeah, and listen, back in the day, McChickens, McDoubles, they were all on the dollar menu, man.
Bro, you go to McDonald's when you look at your wallet and you're like, oh my God, I only have $5.
Yeah.
I only have $6.50.
Yeah.
McDonald's. I'll get full.
No, but you know, adding on to that, you're not in McDonald's yet, right? You're like, oh fuck, I only have $6. Fuck. You step into McDonald's, you're like, holy shit, I have $6.
Yeah.
I can buy fucking this, and this.
Boom.
Boom.
Let me get a medium fries, and a large Coke, and a Big Mac.
Yeah, and they'll be saying comments like, damn, you got it like that?
Yeah, then be like, damn, Zaddy, what the fuck? And then you're like, dude, chill, bro. I just want to eat. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, fit and you know, fasting.
You got money like that. You're a big boy. You're fit. You can't.
Now it's like I have $6.50, and they're like, oh, for sure. Here, take this fucking gun and shoot yourself in the fucking mouth.
Yeah, you broke ass motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
No one's gonna love your broke ass.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
You're broke and you want to be fat? What the hell?
You don't have a girlfriend. There's no way you have a girlfriend, right? You're a loser.
No, they'll look at you like that. And
Yeah.
it's despicable. And it's not the McDonald's that I fucking grew up with and loved as a child.
Everything has gone to shit. Fast food has gone to shit recently, and it pisses me off. What's a fast food restaurant that still got it going on, man? Okay, first of all, everything's expensive as shit.
I'm gonna love Jack in the Box till the day I die. I don't know if our cousins in other parts of the country have Jack in the Box,
dude.
but I love fucking
Jack in the Box is one of the greatest fast food restaurants of all time. Listen, I don't want to sound like a piece of shit.
Spit.
But I've never drove in more in a place than I have in the drive-thru at Jack in the Box.
Yes.
And that was a long time ago.
Yes. It's in your past, 10 years ago.
Yes, but I feel like at one point, every time I was in that drive-thru, I'd be like, hey, can I get a fucking number 6, 2 tacos, a curly fries?
And they would never judge.
No, they would
They'd
never
be like,
judge.
do you want ranch with that? Oh, you'd be like, oh my, yes.
I'll be getting so much. That's it. You don't want more? I'm like, you're right. I deserve more.
You get curly fries. I'm gonna put a bunch of extra in that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the hell?
What the hell? And then like, yeah, you gotta sober up, dog. I'm like, damn, okay.
And then they'll be like, just eat in the drive-thru line. Well, there's people behind me. Fuck them,
dude. I remember one time. Oh, this is a beautiful moment. I was in the drive-thru line. I ordered my food. It was a pleasant experience, man. And then there was one car in front of me, and I was a little buzzing. It was a long time ago, right? And I thought they were getting their food. They got their food, right? And I thought they moved a little bit. So I just floored it and I hit them in the back of the car, right? And I was freaking out because I was like, holy shit, I'm buzzed, right? So I started drinking like Gatorade to get rid of the smell. And the girl came out. She's like, what the fuck was that all about? And I was like, I thought you guys moved, right? And then they were like, no, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, there's a car behind me. And then they were yelling at me and shit. But then who came to my rescue? The fucking employee.
Jack in the Box.
They were like, whoa,
hero.
It's all good. It was an accident, man. Look, did he scratch your car? And I was like, yeah, did he scratch your car? And she was like, nah, you good. And the guy was like, yeah, it's all good.
Okay, curly fries for everybody.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I love Jack in the Box.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Jack in the Box got your fucking back. What would McDonald's, no, any other place, In-N-Out would be like, wait, you're drunk? You're buzzed?
Dude, guys, I've lost fucking, as of today, 47 pounds. And guess what I was eating for like a month? Basically the entirety of October.
Speak to me.
After the gym, I'd be like, man, I'm starving, but I don't want McDonald's. I don't want Mexican food. I don't want anything too heavy.
Yeah.
Let me go to Jack in the Box. Let me get the chicken sandwich. It's 500 calories.
Yeah.
And the fries are 200 calories.
Yeah.
Boom. Diet Coke. Boom. 700 calorie meal.
Yes.
to polish off a great workout,
Boom.
give me that shit. And I did that for the entirety of October. And I lost weight, folks.
Yeah. What more can you ask for, dude? Listen, if you want to go any crazier, get a fucking salad, get a chicken teriyaki bowl, got some protein.
I will say this once, bro.
Yes.
So this is when I knew Jack in the Box was for me.
Yeah.
So I'm getting breakfast, right?
Of course.
I'm with some loved ones. We're in there. We're getting breakfast. I got a breakfast sandwich and a hash brown. And I was like, man, I want some ranch. Because I like ranch with my hash browns and my chicken sandwiches. I just love ranch. And I go, man, they're going to think I'm weird for asking for ranch after we just ordered like 4 breakfast combos. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't ask for ranch. Maybe I'll just enjoy this meal without ranch. Yeah. The employee turns around and he's working, and his shirt, his Jack in the Box registered shirt says, I like ranch with my egg rolls. Immediately, I was
That's the home.
Immediately, I was like, oh, they get me.
Family.
They understand me. They get me. We're the same. We're the same tribe.
Yeah.
And I said, excuse me, sir, can I get a few ranches? And he's like, oh, for sure. Here you go. Do you want the good sauce, or do you want more ranches? Because I know you guys had like 4 meals, 4 breakfast, hash browns. And he's like, hey, ranch with the hash browns busting, huh? And I'm like, I almost fucking grabbed him by the fucking neck and just fucking made out with him right there.
And he would have let you.
He would have let me. He would have let me, and he would have been super cool about it and not charge me with anything.
Yes.
And not call the cops. But I didn't. But I'm like, this is. You guys are my people.
This is home.
This is home.
I will say, listen, we are good men.
Yes.
We got to be fair. We got to be objective. Listen, I will say most of my favorite experiences with fast food have been at Jack in the Box. I will say one of the weirdest and worst ones have also been at Jack in the Box.
What
Next
occurred?
to the one at 101 Bridewell Street in my old apartments. It was just like a lot of young kids don't know what they're doing. It was they always fucking gave you the wrong order, this and that. And then one time, it was like a chola, right? Shout out to the chola homies and shit. She was cool and shit, but she was young. I guess it might have been her first job. But I ordered chicken teriyaki bowl with 2 tacos, right? A long line. I'm patient. I wait, right? Boom. Listen to my music. Boom. Drive up. It's my turn, right? She gives me a bag. She was like, okay, here you go. No, you can bag to me this much. Boom. I pay for her. How's your day? Oh, it's good and shit or whatever. She gives me the food. I look in there. I just have the 2 tacos, right? And then I was like, oh, I also ordered the chicken teriyaki bowl. And then she was like, oh, you wanted that? I was like, I paid for it.
Yeah.
Right. And then she gave me attitude. And she had to wait like another 5 or 10 minutes and shit for that shit. And that was the first time. And then every single time, for some reason at that Jack in the Box, there was always some weird shit going on. And it might have been just that specific park in Highland Park. But there was always like, oh, I forgot this. I forgot that. I forgot this. I forgot that. And it might not be just a Jack in the Box thing. It might be hiring like 20-year-old kids.
Yeah.
But really soured my taste for Jack in the Box for a while and shit. It really annoyed me, you know?
I remember the Jack in the Box from my high school. I remember I went with a couple of friends after school, and I must have been like in 10th grade or 11th grade, and we were there, and we're waiting for the food, and I want to go to the restroom. So I go to the restroom, and it's locked, and I wait for like 2 minutes, and then I knock, and someone's like, oh, be right out. And I'm like, okay, I really got to take a piss, and my food's about to be ready. And then this gentleman, this big white guy, and he's bigger than me at the time. So he must have been like just big, fat, 6'7" white guy comes out. He looks at me with bloodshot eyes, looks down on me like this. And I'm looking at him. I'm in high school, right? I'm a kid, right? And then he goes, and then he just keeps walking, right? He doesn't say anything. And then as soon as I go to grab the door to go inside, he stops the door and he's like, someone's in there. And he keeps walking. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. 2 minutes later, a lady comes out, bloodshot eyes. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, they were fucking. Yeah. They were fucking at the Dragon Box, a very romantic place. And I don't say anything. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable because they're just, they're taking care of their passions and their needs, right? So whatever. And I go inside, I'm taking a piss, and I look at the sink, and there's needles. There's drug needles in the sink, and I was just like, what? They were doing heroin, right? and I finish what I'm doing, and I go and I have a great meal with some good friends. But you know, Jack in the Box, even though it attracts love and people, it also attracts some folks that are a little bit more on the unique side.
Yes, listen. When we say Jack in the Box attracts everybody's, it might attract maybe certain people and certain things because it can turn into a kick it spot.
Yeah,
not just a place where you go to eat with your family. People go to kick it, auditions. People fucking do self tape. People do everything at fucking Jack in the Box, man. And that's what I love about it, man.
Yeah.
And I don't think we only say this to make sure our opinion is well rounded.
Yes.
And we're not so completely biased.
Look, nobody's perfect. No. Nobody's perfect, and life is not black and white. There's gray areas.
Yeah.
We can love something and it still be flawed in a way.
Yeah.
And Jack in the Box is just another one of those other things for us.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed some drive-thrus have like a stock answering machine? Yeah. Have you ever noticed that? It's weird. Like I don't know if there's the nearby
Especially
Taco
now
Bell.
with AI.
Yeah. The nearby Taco Bell I go to, it's always like I pull up and it must trigger a sensor, but then I go up close enough to the menu and then there's always like a lady being like, "Oh, hello, how can I help you?" And then I try to answer and then it's like, "Hello, how can I help you?" It's like somebody else comes in.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, why is the fucking stock just like a fucking old Mexican lady?
There was a video I saw on TikTok the other day where it's just like this guy like pulled up to, I don't know if it's like Taco Bell or something like that. And then it has that like voice message memo. Yeah. So he pulls up and he goes, the message is like, "Hello, welcome to Taco Bell. Yeah. Just so you know, we are out of the chalupas and the Coke." And the guy goes, "Fuck!" Like, he just yells, "Fuck!" Like blood curdling fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. And then this guy goes, "Hey, how you doing? We actually do have chalupas." And the guy goes, obviously the guy's like lit. He's fucking drunk as fuck. He's like, "Dude, I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. I was just really upset." And he goes, "Yeah, you kind of scared the whole restaurant. We all heard you scream. So, but don't worry. We have chalupas and we do have Diet Coke."
First of all, why are these people having AI do this simple job, man? Just talk to these people, man.
I know.
Just talk to the people. You know what's stressing me out? When people ask for fucking the specific orders and the fucking this, and that. Like, "Oh, this on the side, can I have this, can I hear, blah, 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 blah." When they get so complicated. That's why with me, listen, I appreciate these workers. Just give me the burger. I'll take it out for you.
Oh, yeah.
Give me the burger. I'll take out the pickles. I'll take out the tomatoes.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take out
how
the
I've always
onions
been
and
as
shit.
well. Yeah.
But people, they're like, "Oh, I can still taste it." I'm like, "You can also taste this, right?" Fuck
Yeah,
you.
Fuck
You, man.
Also taste this.
Yeah, you can taste this, right? Fuck you, man. I hate when they fucking, like, I know somebody that, like, if they put tomatoes in his burger, he's like, "Fuck, they put tomatoes, man." Fuck. And I'm also be like, "Fuck," right? Like, dude, you're a grown man. Just get the tomato like this, douche, or give it to somebody else on the table, man. Don't have to be like, "Oh, they have tomatoes." Bitch. Fuck you.
I know, no, 100%. Look, I hate tomatoes.
Yes,
me too. I never go, "Without tomatoes, please." I always just take them out. And then 9 times out of 10, someone at the table is like, "Oh, can I have that?" I'm like, "Yeah, here, have it."
Yeah.
Now they have an extra snack for them.
Yeah.
And I get to fucking enjoy without having to make this poor employee's life harder.
Yeah, man. Look, if I ask, even if you give me the completely wrong order, I'll be like, "Dude, perfect. This is what I'm eating today." You know, you got to go with the flow.
Exactly.
If I order a burger fucking plate or something, if I order a burger, right?
Yeah.
And they misheard it for something else and they give me a fucking turger, they give me some weird ass shit, right? A sandwich or a chicken sandwich with this, and that. I'm going to be like, "Hey, beautiful. This is what I needed."
Dude, I remember one time I went to the Cheesecake Factory with some friends, and they, at the time, they had this burger where the patty was filled with cheese. I don't know if you remember this.
No.
But I was just like, "Dude, that sounds incredible. I've never had that before. I would love to get that," right? So I order it with some fries, and I take one bite, and there's a hair, right? Yeah. So I remove the hair from my mouth, and obviously I finish the bite. I swallow.
Yeah.
And then I realize that the hair is cooked into the patty. Ooh. So I go, "That's disgusting," right?
Yeah.
And then my friend's like, "Oh, you have to complain. You have to complain." And I'm like, "I don't really want to," because I'm not a complainer. So I'm like, I think I just take it out. And then I tried taking it out, but it was like so ingrained into the patty.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fine. I tell the waitress, and I'm like, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but there's like a hair like cooked into my patty, and it was in my mouth." And she was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, we're so sorry. Well, I'll get that right. Okay, for sure. And she took it, right? And then like a minute later, the manager comes, this white lady. She's like, excuse me, there was a hair in your patty? And I was just like, yeah, it was cooked in the thing. She's like, oh my God, that's despicable. We're so sorry. What do you need? What do you need? I was like, well, I'll just get another one.
Yeah.
And she's like, are you sure? Do you want anything else? I was like, no, I'll just get another one. She's like, okay, well, of course, we're right on it, right? And then she brings it, like 10 minutes later, she brings it, the manager, and she's like, you know what, just, you don't have to pay anything. You and your whole table don't have to pay a thing. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, you've been so nice and cordial about this whole situation. We're disgusted. We're very upset that it happened, but you've been so nice about it. None of you guys have to pay. The meal's on us. And I was like, what? So it pays to be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, and why did I say that? Oh, because I don't like complaining. I don't like complaining.
No, it's the worst, man. It's the worst.
I don't like complaining. Even when I should complain, I have all the right in the world to complain about. I just don't want to complain because I'm like, shit just happens, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta go with the flow, man. If
they're cooking fucking 100 burgers a fucking day, food.
They must have PTSD of people being like, "You, this establishment disgusting. What is it? Because I'm brown? You guys are racist." They take it so personal.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, this is fucking disgusting. I don't come to Cheesecake Factory and fucking eat hair, right? Like they're probably so used to like bitches and like assholes. So when they were just like, when someone's just like, no, it's all right. Can I just get a new one?
Yeah,
like, they're just like, what?
Gotta go with the flow, man. If you got a hair on your fucking burger, just get the hair go like this. Floss that bitch.
Shit never grosses me out. I know it grosses a lot of people out.
No, it grosses.
Bro, there's sometimes where I'm like at dinners with people and I see a hair in it and I just go,
yeah,
and I just keep eating.
Yeah.
While other people are like, I've been with friends and they go, oh my God. There's like fucking a table full of 10 people. They're like, oh my God, there's a fucking hair in my fucking food. And I'm always like, everyone, and then there's other people like, are you serious? I'm always like on the fucking side of the table being like, dude, just fucking remove it. What the fuck?
That is the fucking worst. When you're around people and you get a hair and then one by one, everybody's like, I would send it back. And then one by one, you're not going to send it back? You're like, I'm fine. You're going to eat it like that, really?
Dude,
you're just like, dude.
It's not a toenail.
Yes.
It's not
if it was a toenail, you still have to convince me to send it back with a toenail.
It's fucking hair.
One strand of hair, dude. One strand of hair. It's not gonna do nothing. It's not gonna fucking sick. It's not gonna fucking make me sick. It's not gonna make me do anything. I'm just gonna take it out and boom. But one by one, everybody starts looking at you weird. They're like, wait, what? You're not gonna send it back? I would send it back. And I'm like, well, I ain't a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? Put more. I don't care. Put another hair in this bitch.
Dude, I remember one time I was like in like middle school and me and a bunch of friends were watching Fear Factor.
Yeah.
And like their parents were also there. And we're watching Fear Factor and Joe Rogan's just like, okay, so you either have to eat ball testicles, fried tarantula, or this ball of human hair. And I was like, I'll take the hair. And then everyone, including the parents, were like, oh, what the hell? Why? Well, that's disgusting. And I'm like, I'd rather than fucking tarantula and bull testicle.
Okay.
You're a fucking
You're a freak. I would eat that ball way faster than the hair.
The bull testicle?
Yeah, I would eat that shit way faster. You wanna know why?
Because you like balls.
No. Well, because the hair, it gets stuck in your throat and you can't swallow that shit. With the ball, open your throat huge, wide. You can just slide all the way down. You don't even gotta chew in that shit, man. With the hair, try to bite that shit. It's gonna be in your teeth. It's gonna be stuck. You're gonna be like, it's gonna become like braces and shit. It's gonna fucking overgrow and get tangled up. It's hard to swallow hair, man. Hard to swallow hair.
Dude, I remember when I got my dog Romeo, half pit bull, half cane corso. When he was a puppy, he would just eat everything that he would see. You know, puppies do that shit. And he ate some of my some thread from like a sewing kit, and I took him to go poop outside, right? And then he's just going like, because usually he poops, he goes, and then he walks back, right? But this particular day, he was like, he just kept doing that, and I'm just like, you okay, Papa? And he goes, he looks at me, and I'm like, dude, you okay? And he takes a few steps, and then he goes again. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, Romeo? And then he like walks and he tries to run, and then he stops his run. He goes, and I'm like, and then he realizes, oh, it can't come out. Dude. So he starts trying to get at it, but he's still a puppy, so his body can't reach.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he just keeps doing that. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? So I grab him and I lift his tail up and I see that a piece of poop is stuck to a needle thread in his asshole.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? And he looks at me and he goes, and I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm like, okay. So I grab a big leaf, like the size of my hand, and I just grab his little tushy, and he goes, and I'm like, okay, stop doing that, please. And then I grab with the leaf, I grab the thread and I pull it out, and then he goes, oh, like he squirmed.
He starts talking. Oh shit! Oh shit!
He goes, fuck,
You fucking bitch! Fuck you!
fuck.
I don't know why.
And I pull it, and I could tell like the sensation of a thread coming out of his little asshole made him go. Like he started breathing. He's like, and then I pull it, and it's literally like 2 feet of thread, and it didn't digest in his little belly.
Ooh.
So I'm holding it like this, and I'm like, "What the fuck, fool?" And then he's like all happy again because I got it out of his ass, and I'm like, and I just throw it out, but I feel like that's what would happen if you ate the ball of hair. You'd be like. Someone would have to come and take it out of you.
I don't know why.
Joe, are you okay?
A dog shitting. I don't know why dog shitting is so funny. I think because I see myself in them a lot. I see a lot of me just like.
They go. they fucking look you right in the eye.
Yeah, they just look for you like the little bodies.
Yeah, you're on your phone. You're just like, dude, are you okay? And he's like,
You're good.
And then as soon as it's out, they go.
Fucking dude. Because I've been like that many times. I don't need hair.
Oh, when they piss, they're just like,
oh yeah,
they just look at you like
such weird creatures, huh?
They look at you
Like the way that the shape, like their legs spread. Well, that's because I guess they don't have to wipe. I mean, if humans should shit like that a lot more often. Just spread your fucking legs.
Yeah, and they don't have to wipe.
Instead of now, it's fucking like cheeks just fucking against each other, just shitting down there. It's like, what the fuck? What disgusting humans, man. Disgusting humans are, man. Dogs. Oh, something about dog shitting that just makes me laugh, man. It's so
it's funny.
It's so
a funny
silly,
thing, yeah.
dude. It's a position they get in.
Like the toughest looking dog, but then when they do it, they're just like,
I know, man.
it's like they're squatting.
A pit bull just like, what's up, motherfucker?
Yeah,
I gotta take a shit real quick. Just like, puts his legs up and fucking. Oh, you can do the face. I'll go do the face. He's like, you should do that in bed. I'll purr.
Yeah, you purr, and then I'd be like, oh, what's going on? I just really like you.
That's fucking nasty, man.
That's how I am when I throw up when I fucking get too drunk. I'm like, I do that.
And your legs are like a
yeah, my legs. This fucking sewing kid coming out of my ass.
It sounds like Melvin. Just like here, just fucking. These bottles of fucking vodka.
the little bottles that you buy.
What are they called? The little shooters.
Yeah, the little.
Oh man, that's nasty, man.
It's disgusting.
And we love dogs. We love fast food.
We love dogs, and we love Jack in the Box. We love fast food. We love we don't love the CEO assassin, but
yes.
Do we respect him?
Yes. Do we respect him? Listen, I can neither say
neither confirm nor deny. But I personally, I can't speak for Joel, but I think it's pretty cool.
I think I plead the fifth, but also will say that he's a pretty badass.
I think a lot of health insurances are corrupt and fucking foul and pieces of shit.
Yeah,
and maybe they should put a little pep in the step for most CEOs.
Yeah, like people like us, we're the everyday men. We're the average men, man.
Yeah,
we're the everyday heroes. We're just like you, and you're just like me. We represent the common man.
Yeah,
and that's why I like us.
Yeah,
look at us drinking cheap beer.
I'm anti. I think I can speak for both of us. We're anti-authority. We're anti the man. We're anti all that shit.
Yeah,
and
when I see a cop, I drive faster.
Ooh.
Today, I was on the freeway next to a cop. I had my headphones on because I couldn't connect to the Bluetooth because this new cars fucking suck.
I do that all the time.
The new cars, you gotta fucking a new car, you can't be driving and fucking on your phone or something.
You have to download an app.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah. You have to download an app and then you have to fucking.
Your car can't be moving. You gotta be still to connect.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, I'm never still.
And I never connect.
So how the fuck am I listening to music? So you gotta put the AirPods on.
Yeah.
And a cop was behind me, and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
I feel like a lot of these problems that you have with this new car it's because you don't know how a lot of technology works. And I think that's the issue.
You know, people think I'm not good with cars, man. It pisses me off because remember when I got my car broke down, right? And the AAA guy came and he was like,
"Oh yeah, that pissed you off."
And he was like, "Did you put gas in it?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Motherfucker, yes, I did put gas in it, dude."
Yeah.
Of course, it has fucking gas.
That's the difference between Joel and I, because he actually knows about cars. I don't know shit about cars. So
Yeah,
if we were in the same situation, and I have been in that situation before, and they're like, "Did you put gas in it?" I'm always like, "Wait, did it say that there's no gas in it?
No gas.
Yeah, there's no. Did it say that? Because I don't know. I mean, I put gas in last week. How much? Like $15.
Oh my God. And people get out. People. My mechanic recently came and he's like, the car engine blew up, and it seems this happens when you only put a little bit of gas and you're always on E.
Why do Latinos love saying that shit?
Yes, and then he did. His face was like, "Es que no tenía gas." Are you one of those people that like barely puts gas and is always on E? That's not you, right?
It's because
And I'm like,
¿Lo vas a arreglar sí o no?
He's a little chingaste.
Yeah.
And I'm like, te voy a chingar if you fucking keep on
Yeah,
saying.
because they're like the filter, the grime from the gas tank gets into the filter, and that only happens when there's low gas. But if it's always full, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bitch, just fix my car, man.
I hate when they give me I hate when they fucking go on this thing
It
about
happens all the time.
Yeah, just
when I had to fix my transmission, twice it happened.
yeah.
Where they're like, usually like a young guy like you, like, I get it. Like a young guy like you in Spanish, right? They're like a young guy like you, like, especially with a car like this, you just want to floor it. You just want to get 90 miles an hour on the freeway. It's fun. I get it, but that's what happens. The transmission gets busted. And I'm always like, what the fuck? I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's not me, bro. I'm like the safest driver ever. Like, you've been in the car when I'm driving. I don't go past the speed limit. I don't fucking drift or none of that shit, bro. Like, I'll use my turn signals. And I'm always like, bro, you assume... Bro, the shit's busted out of neglect. Not because I'm neglecting my car. Not because I'm driving like a maniac.
Bro. Sometimes I'm like, can you stop insulting me before I dine and dash you right now, dude? Before I fucking make you pay, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, why are you disrespecting me? Just go look at the car and be like, hey, tan chingo, lo voy a arreglar ahorita. Boom, 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 boom. Don't be like, hey, you did this wrong, you fucked it up. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
I know my tires are bald.
Yeah.
I know they don't work. I know my car is on E because it fucking vibrates most of the time. I know it's on E. There's like 4 different signs. Just change the fuel pump and engine, please.
Yeah, dude.
And don't hurt me.
Yeah. One time I went to, my car got busted, I think like 2 years ago, and I took it to Pep Boys. And the gentleman, he was like the elder statesman of the group. And he was like, yeah, we can fix this. I was like, bet. He's like, just be back this Friday. I'm like, cool. I show up on Friday at 8 a.m. and I walk in and I see him and I'm like, hey, good morning. And he goes, not good morning. What the fuck is wrong with your car? And he's like cussing like that. Yeah. He's like an accent too. So I'm like, what? Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, weren't you looking at it? Like,
and he goes, are you from the East Coast? And I'm like, no. Are you from a place that snows a lot and rains a lot? And I'm like, no, why? Yeah. He's like, because everything's rusted in your engine. And I go, okay. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, look, there's this one particular screw that we need to unscrew so we could fucking do what we need to fucking do. And the fucking screw was so fucking rusted that it fucking broke. So we had to spend 2 days trying to get this fucking screw. And he's cussing at me like this at Pep Boys. So I'm just like, okay. And he's like, and I was like, and I was like, did you end up getting it out? He's just like, yes. But it took me and my guys 2 extra days. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, if I knew that your car was like this, I would have not accepted you as a client.
What?
Yeah. And I'm just like, and then that pissed me off. So because I was being like cordial and not, like how we just said before, like we don't like to complain, right? So that pissed me off. So I was like, look, hey. And his name was Joe. I'm like, Joe, I wouldn't be here if I fucking didn't need to, right? If my car was not busted, I would not be here. If my car wasn't busted, I wouldn't come to a mechanic shop or Pep Boys. Yeah. It's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
That's why you come to mechanics. And he goes, yeah, because I had to cuss him back, right? And I'm just like, I wouldn't fucking be here if you think I fucking want this? You think I want to fucking pay you to fucking fix my car? My car's fucking busted. Did you fix it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And I had to get a little hard on him as well.
Yeah.
And he goes, yes. And I'm like, okay, perfect.
Enough with the disrespect.
Perfect. What are you going to charge me? What are you going to charge me? Charge me. Let's fuck. I have things to do. Give me back my car. So he brings me back to the office space to like kind of charge me up and the cash register and all that stuff. And a bunch of the younger mechanics come in, and it's like two younger Latino guys and a younger Asian gentleman, and they come in and he asks us like, "What are you doing?" And Joe, the older statesman, 50-year-old gentleman, he's like, "Oh, I'm bringing him up." And the young Latino guy's like, "Oh, you're the guy with the Mustang, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Dude, man, it was pretty challenging to fix that, dude, man." And he's really nice about it. And I'm like, "Oh. Trust me, I know." I walked in right this morning and I see Joe and I'm like, "Good morning." And he goes, "No, not good morning." And I reenact it and they all start cracking up and laughing and like just like outburst. Even Joe's laughing, right? And they go, "That's Joe. Oh my, that's you, Joe. That's you, Joe." And then Joe's like smiling and laughing and I'm just like, because I thought me and Joe had beef.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were yelling at each other in the mechanic shop. Now we're in here and I'm like, okay. And he goes, "Okay, it's going to be $650 plus the tax, plus I had to get a new pipe or whatever, a new thing. It's going to be like $740, but you know what? Just pay me $650.
Damn.
And I'm just like, Joe, I'll make out with you right now, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Like it pays to be nice. Bless you. Bless you, bitch.
Listen, I get
Bless
it.
you, bitch.
With the take a whore. Thank you, Hope. The mechanics, it's like, when they give you a rundown, it's like, I get this pipe, and also, this pipe, this wasn't working. I got this little wire, I put it in there, and that's gonna be like another $30, whatever, with the labor, it's $50, whatever. I got dandruff on me.
No, it's just like white cum or some shit.
Oh, I got pussy juice on me.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's stupid.
Mechanics are definitely tricky.
Yeah.
I think when you find like that's when you find a good mechanic or a good contractor, it's good to hold on. Like a lot of my clients when I do construction were clients that either I had for many years or clients that I had for many years recommended me to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's why like when I go to Valvoline, especially like when I first started going to Valvoline, that's the drive-through oil change. Mm-hmm. It's a mental battle to try to decipher whether they're looking out for me or they're trying to get money.
Yeah.
I remember when I had bald tires. I went in there and they were like, I went for the oil change and they were like, "Listen, I would change this. The transition fluid is low." And I'm like, "Okay, no. And then they were like, "Bro, I wouldn't drive in this thing. Like, please change your tires. Like, we can help you. We can align the car afterwards. Like, please, like, I need you to get new tires. It's raining. Like, please drive home safely." I'm like, "Bro, are you trying to be there for me? Or what are you trying to get out of me right now, dude?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And stop bringing up the fact that I have bald tires. I know. I fucking hydroplaned here.
Yeah.
I know I have fucking bald tires.
That's how I made it to the parking lot. I was hydroplaning.
Yeah, dude. So stop bringing that shit up, man. And then they'll be like, "Okay, cool. Well, your air filter's fucked up. It's gonna be hard to breathe in there. You're not gonna get good air. Like I would do this." And I'm like, "How much is it gonna be?" It's like $50, but it's gonna fucking, you're gonna be able to live longer. I'm like, "Dude, just fucking is my oil good?
Yeah.
Is my oil good? Let me go, man."
Yeah.
And they go down the list, man. And then every time you say no, they're like, all right, buddy. Yeah. And like, dude, just change my oil.
Yeah.
And don't say that the oil is low.
Yeah.
Don't put that on the fucking receipt. Just say, "Change my oil. Let me go." Don't mention the tires. It's oil change. Don't mention my tires.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah.
Let me go. But I mean, they're right about a lot of those things.
No, when I would do estimates for construction, I'd be like, "Oh, you want to paint the outside?" Even if the outside was like fucking fucked up, and they asked me to paint the inside, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, we could definitely fix this inside." I wouldn't mention like, "Oh yeah, the outside is really fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to fix that." If you, I would let it slide. I would just make the work speak for itself, so they could be like, "Whoa, they completely changed the inside. I want to do the outside now."
Yeah.
And then I'm ready.
That's
for
the
that
best
call,
way to do it. That's the best way to do it. Do a good job, and then so do such a good job that they're gonna be like, "I know for a fact they're gonna change the outside too."
Yeah. That being said, vice versa, the other side of the coin is I knew a client was gonna be a piece of shit when they would say these words. They would be like, "Yeah, I have a lot of work. So if you do good on this one, I'm gonna give you so much more work."
Yeah.
99 out of 100 times that client is either cheap, a piece of shit, or just wants you to give them a super, super cheap price. in hopes of like, oh, he said he's going to give me more work. So I'm going to give him super cheap for this work.
Yeah.
And he's never going to fucking call you back again. So that's how I knew that was like a red flag for me.
Yeah.
When I did construction, someone was saying that. So if you guys have homes or things that you need to be worked on, don't say that shit because it's going to turn off all contractors or painters or construction workers.
You know, it's funny. Whatever field you work in, working with clients the experience can be the same. The first couple of times I worked with people, they were like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $50, but listen, this is not gonna be like a one-time thing. Like over this amount of period of time, I'm gonna get you this, and I know people that do this, and they're gonna see what you do, and bro, they're gonna be hitting you up.
Yeah,
and shit.
same when I owned the studios. When a client used to say that, like, oh. Dude, if we like how it looks, if the lighting is right, bro, we could bring you so much clientele. We could bring you so much. And I would always be like, I don't give a fuck about that. I already have that.
Yeah.
I need you to pay me this for today.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just like, it's such a red flag for not only like clients, but like character.
Sometimes when they're yapping too much, that's when I'm like, okay, this guy is trying to fucking say all this shit, how it's going to change my life in some way, and then they're going to lowball me.
Yeah.
They will lowball me.
Yeah.
And it's very common that the people that are just like, oh, can I do this? Can I do this? Okay, you can do that. It's very simple, like just asking questions because they want like genuine information. And then they're like, oh, yeah, how much is it going to cost? Oh, okay, you. Yeah, I'll send you half right now, and then after you're done, I'll send you half. And you're just like, okay. Yeah. And you do it, they're like, here you go, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. And when it goes smooth, more often than not, a couple of weeks later, they're like, hey, I got a homie that saw what you did. Do you want to go over them? And
that's literally it, bro. With construction and the studios, like there were some clients who were like, they asked me fucking 101 questions and everything, and I'm like, okay, never heard from them or never, the price was too high. Yeah. And then there was other people who were like, wait, when are you guys open? Oh, it's 24 hours. Yeah. Oh, okay. And I didn't hear from them. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. 2 days later, oh, so and so booked 17 hours at Studio M, and I'm like, what? Yeah. You know what I mean? And then like you say, they DM me like, hey, my cousin saw your shit. Like, they want to throw their party here. Yeah. Is that okay? I'm like, yeah.
It's so simple. It's so simple. So simple. And they're down to pay. They're like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
They're not like, oh, God. They're not saying this. What is this going to get me? They're not, can you put the price down? Some of them is, but you got to, it depends on the person. But some of them just try to lowball you.
Yeah.
Especially physical labor. It's like, dude, why are you trying to lowball physical labor? You know what
exactly,
I mean?
Dude.
You know what I mean? That's like the one thing you probably should be paying more for.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, working construction is different, dude. All the construction workers out there, I have my highest respect, dude.
If there's one thing I would not want to go cheap on, it's probably if someone's fixing my house, fixing my apartment, or fixing anything. Mm-hmm. I would not want to be like, oh, can we drop the price down? I'll be like, I'll pay you good. Yeah, I'll feed you. I'll have a fucking cooler for you. Just do a good job. Yeah. That won't bother you. Mm-hmm.
No, 100%. 100%. And then, like, it goes both ways. It's like, it's just like, oh, man, this client's been really cool. They have, like, this burst thing. I'll just patch it up for them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they don't even have to, this, like, $500 job. I'll just do it right here because I'm already here. I already have the tools. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, hey, just so you know, I was up there. I also noticed that she was broken. I just patched it up. Yeah. And she's like, what?
The secret is, fellas, and this might not be true.
And gals.
Under promise and over deliver. Say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and this, and this. That maybe, I'm not too sure if I have the time, but for sure these things. And they're like, okay, that's great too. Yeah. And then you bring them extra. They're like, oh shit. Yeah. Like, oh, by the way, I had some extra time. I made you this, and that. Or in your case, oh, I did this, and this. No big deal. On the house. They're like, oh my God, you're amazing. What I owe you? No, it's good. It's good. I just had an extra time. I like you. You're good. You've been good to me, and I just appreciate you. Yeah. Oh wow, beautiful. God, you're the best.
Yeah. Say that again.
Under promise and over deliver.
Under promise, over deliver. Just like with SoulPrimos.
We under promise and we over deliver. Do we deliver? People, it may vary.
We under promise and then we just right deliver.
Yeah. And my hey, it was nice to get to know you this week.
Hey! You don't know me, man.
I don't want to know you, man. You're a sick fuck who likes a quick fuck.
I have a big bruise on my leg.
Can you show the crowd?
Should I?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Give me that handy cam right there. Yeah. So Melvin,
I was playing basketball this past Saturday, which is like 3 days ago now. And I was driving in, going up for a layup / dunk, but it wasn't really a dunk. So I was just laying it up super high. And when you jump, basketball players know you jump like this with the leg up like that. And someone tried to block me and their knee hit me right here on the leg. And it's a pretty gnarly bruise. Every time I show my family, they get very scared for me and they're nervous. And
Wait, let me borrow your phone. Let me record on your phone.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have any.
Huh?
I don't have a
story.
I have no story.
Look at my iPad.
And it's pretty. It trust me, guys. It's a lot worse than it looks. No. It looks a lot worse than it is. It only hurts me when I touch it. But
And you touch it very often. Oh my!
And here, let me take my shoe off and my sock. And dude, look at this shit, guys.
Dude, it does look like a crime scene photo.
And I've been icing it and massaging it, and it's a little swollen right now. But so this doesn't hurt. Nothing hurts except this part right here that's like really swollen. It actually feels like someone's grabbing my leg at all times. If someone grabs your leg, it's not gonna hurt you, but you feel that tightness. That's kind of how I feel right now. And this, like I said, it looks a lot worse than it is. But yeah, I showed Joel and he was like, do you even want to record the episode today? I was like, no, trust me, I'm fine.
Oh, you were limping. How did you even drive here, dude? That's like your good foot.
Yeah, it's my right foot. Yeah, it's my right foot. But I didn't even realize it happened until like another hour. I played basketball for like another hour. And then I looked down and there was this big ball on my ankle. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, guys, subbed.
Yeah, dude, that looks like a dead body.
Yeah.
If I just saw that, if you were sleeping and I went into your room and your foot was
and
out.
You took my covers off slowly like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're just like drooling everywhere and fucking and you're in your little jammy jams. And then I'm like, trying to wake you up.
Yeah.
And then I smell something weird.
It doesn't smell.
And it's like, well, it smells like shit.
No, it doesn't.
And then I look underneath your fucking bed. There's like a big piles of shit that you leave because you're fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And then I go down to your foot and I'm like, oh my God, what is this, right?
Yeah. Who hurt you?
All this blood that I get my fangs on. And I'm like, and I just fucking suck that blood out of that shit, man.
Dude, you're a fucking freak.
Oh, no, man.
You're a fucking freak. But anyways, I hope if you guys want me to feel better, subscribe and like and comment.
Yes, subscribers does reduce swelling.
Subscribers does reduce depression.
Subscribers, it just makes us happy.
It makes us a lot more joyful.
Yeah, it makes us feel like we're doing something.
Yeah, with our life and not wasting it.
It makes us like not want to end it all.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know. When I wake up, I'm like, should I just end it?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I wake up, I'm like, why not just go back to sleep forever?
Yeah, sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, dude, what if I just fucking put a bullet in my mouth?
Yeah, I'm like, I want to call you sometimes. I'm like, hey, Melvin, can you shoot me?
Yeah.
And you're like,
And then, exactly. I'm like, I was just about to call you.
yeah.
So you could fucking do it to me.
Yeah, I have so many knives around me that most of the time I'm like, oh, imagine accidentally falling on that.
I wonder if we could do it at the same time. Like, will our reaction, like, bullet, like the gun in each mouth and just go 3, 2, 1. Will that work? Or will
me, I'm like this.
I'll be like, oh my God, was that crazy, Melvin?
And then you're dead.
Melvin?
You're just fucking.
Yeah, I'm like leaking. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry, man. I bitched out.
What the hell?
What the hell, dude? I think you would survive a headshot.
Bro, someone told me that this weekend.
Oh my God, no, they didn't.
Someone told me that this weekend. They were like, dude, they were like, this stranger, they were like, you're so fucking big. You're so fucking, you could beat someone's ass, huh? And I was like, no, please. Like, I just want to take a piss at the bathroom. And they were like, dude, you probably survived a headshot. And it made me laugh so hard. I'm just like, no.
A headshot of like whiskey or some shit, man. Like shot to the dome.
Headshot with a BB gun and shit like that.
Yeah, headshot with the fucking paintball gun.
But it was a joke. They were joking with me, dude.
You don't got a big ass head like that.
They were trying to get on my bright side.
You got a small head now. Your body looks like big, and you got a little small. You got like a nipple body. It's like round, and then a little.
The most important part, where all the nerves are, the nerve endings.
Yeah, little twist. I want to twist your head sometimes.
You want to put this in your mouth, like
nipple. What if I squeeze your head and milk comes out?
Oh, All right, guys. This longer's going to Joel's head, dude.
Yeah, let's go. Love you guys.
Cheers. Cheers. All right. Aggressive much? Thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't already, watch the Q&A this last episode. We really like it, and we answered all your questions. And if you have any more questions, let us know in the comments for this video, and we'll answer them immediately.
Yeah, okay, guys. It's been a real one. We love you. Until next week.
Okay, bye.